Alright everybody, let's put this puppy in gear. Time to roll on. Alright. We might not need the 4-wheel drive yet. I got some good tires. That's all that matters. And some good driving skills. So here y'all go. This is my drive in the snow, the first snow. And I got my cameraman here. And he's doing a great job. All right, everybody, thanks for joining the ride. I'm gonna have to tell him, yeah, extend that neck out on that thing. Yep. All right, people, in your first snow, you want to be careful because the first layer that hits, that's the slickest. After the snow done sat there for a little bit, the cars done beat it up on the road, now you got some traction. As long as you got some good tires, you can't have no beach ball wheels. They salted the roads pre-salted. They came up with a different game plan this year. They were salting the roads ahead of time. I know in Pittsburgh they were. I was seeing salt everywhere. They were like, well, it's this new technique they're doing where they are, I said, it's kind of a waste, you know, they're putting salt down and the snow ain't even on the ground yet. And they said, no, their idea was when cars ride over it, they're gonna crunch it up and then it'll lay on the ground and the snow will melt as soon as it hits the, so looked like it worked pretty well. But anyway, this is the drive. It would have been nice to have this during Christmas. You know, nothing wrong with having a snowy Christmas. Too bad we can't turn some music on for y'all. Don't want to get the channel flagged. Well, that's why you won't see no hear no music. And in wintry conditions, inclement weather, you want to give yourself a space cushion, more of a cushion than if there was no bad snow on the road. You got people that get him. You got people like that want to speed, not realizing not only is it snowy, people, it is cold out. So when it's cold out, what's going to happen if the road is wet? You see that glare on the road? That's ice. That's slippery. That is slippery. So you just got to be careful with that. And you got to watch out for idiots that want to speed. Yep, you got to watch them guys. They'll go to slam on the brakes because they had to come to a sudden stop, and then they done tore somebody's car up. So, make sure you get that sign up there. Oh yeah, it's icy out here. It is really icy. You have to be careful, people. I'm trying to think of which way we're going to go, Chief. Yeah, we'll go through Braddock. And I'm going to stay away from the right side, because if I slide, it's a little tip for y'all. If you slide, you're going to hit the wall directly. And because if you stay far away from that wall, when you start to slide, if you do happen to stop, your slide might stop before you hit the wall. So make sure you do not hug those corners when you're driving in the snow. Now, I don't know when I'm going to have to put the four-wheel drive in. I guess when it starts slipping and I can't pull no hills, I'll turn that puppy on, which wouldn't be a bad idea. So my Jeep is pretty tough. This will be the second winter it played in the snow, but it really didn't get a chance to play in it last winter. I mean, it was like one bad winter and I took it out at the last minute. So I had like a half hour of riding in some snow. And then the salt trucks came out, and then the sun came out, and it was over. That's how it happens here sometimes. The snow can get melted away by the sun. You know, but listen, y'all, I know people love their hot states. I like warm weather too. Sometimes we get fed up when it's cold, but I like to have all my seasons. I really do. I couldn't live in a hot state. No, 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 no. I got family in Florida, Nashville, Alabama, you name it. Visiting, yes. Living, no. I can't stand it when it's really hot here. But I love the cold weather, people. I do. I've always been a cold weather person. I love putting on some boots, some nice jeans, you know, a nice winter coat, a winter hat maybe. I was hard-headed back in the day. I never wore hats. Never wore hats. I'm still like that now, but just gonna throw a hat on so we don't catch a cold. I'm sorry some of this video was dark. That is because we were not in the city yet. We were like just in a dark community, coming up on a stop sign. To the left of me is a steel mill, right? And the steel mill, they make some decent money, but you might not live long. Shout out to my granddad, rest easy. He worked in Clariton Works. He retired. He put years in that mill. Came out, and he would always be coughing up. Well, not coughing up, just blowing. Every time he blow his nose, that black coke dust be in his nostrils from that mill. He worked on the batteries. Worked on the batteries, and he was a foreman later throughout the years. Rest easy, granddad. All right, coming up on that steel mill. Let me show y'all this dude in this steel mill. Look. Look at him. Here we go. The Iron Giant. Mon Valley Works. Let me leave this window down for a second to show y'all some of this mill. Look at this. That's hazardous to your health. But these people in there making all this money, and the residents here is just breathing that, and they say that's clean air, but whatever. So this is Braddock, Pennsylvania. They filmed they got a lot of scenes with the TV show Mindhunter on Netflix. It was filmed here in Braddock. There's the post office. Yeah, Mindhunter was filmed here in Braddock. And I would like to show y'all, but I'm trying to get to where I'm going. They have the dock where the dude shot himself in the head in front of his girlfriend on the loading dock. It's back there too. That scene location is there as well. But it's snowing on Braddock Avenue. Yep, it's coming down, y'all. All right. Gotta put the window up. Gotta focus on my drive ahead. I can't believe I slid back there. And depending on what surface you on, it could be even slicker. Like them old cobblestones. Oh my goodness, y'all, them brick roads. Old Dorothy Follow the Yellow Brick Road. They actually still have some of those roads here in certain cities. And if you get on one of them and it starts snowing, you better be walking. And you could bust your ass walking too. Yep, you can get hurt walking. One thing you do not want to do is tailgate somebody whenever it's snowing out. People do it anyway. I don't know why they tailgate. There's no reason to tailgate. But you got to slam on the brake. You're going right into the back of that person's car. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to yank on over. I don't want this idiot behind me. Back in the day, I used to pull the anti-lock brake fuse out of my car. That way the anti-lock brakes didn't work and lock the car up. This is old Braddock. All right, let's get motoring, people. Still got the Christmas tree up. And let me show y'all some more of good old Braddock. They got a learning center right there. And that's a health center and a learning center right there. Y'all, we got to get to where we're going. No more pokey joeing. No more pokey joeing. All right, now I'm going to put the window up. I want to see if I pull this hill without no problem, without using four-wheel drive. So let's get into it. Got my new tire, so I shouldn't be struggling too much. Yeah, when you ride in that new snow, just on the ground, you could be all right. You get some traction when you get in that new snow. Always watch when you come into an intersection if you see cars coming down and snowing. You know, because you don't know if they're able to stop. You can't tell if they're sliding. They slide and you pull out there and you go to hit the brakes, it's gonna be nasty. All right. Now we are getting on the bridge. Bridges always freeze up before the road because cold air can get up under it and cause the road to freeze. And people still don't realize that. And they go to speeding down the road and they cause an accident. So I'm gonna jump on over. All right, get over safe when possible, and just take my time. Do not speed, people. You don't want to lose control of your car. You definitely don't. All right, that's the end of this video. Cameraman, you can cut the camera. We got to get motoring.